New Super Mario Bros. Was released in 2006 for the Nintendo DS. It is a side-scrolling platform video game that was meant to reboot the old-school Mario style, hence its title being New Super Mario Bros. It stays close to the source material by having Princess Peach captured at the beginning of each game. Mario must now venture through 8 worlds, pursuing Bowser Jr. and trying to rescue his beloved princess. New Super Mario Bros. Is a 2D game, but it features some 3D polygonal graphics, giving it a 2.5D effect that simulated 3D computer graphics. There are 8 worlds in the game, featuring a total of 80 levels. In each level, 3 star coins are hidden. These coins are used as a currency, meant to gain access to Toad houses where you can either gain items or lives. The controls are very similar to the previous side-scrolling Mario titles. However, Mario's got some new moves that he took from his 3D games. He can now ground pound and wall jump, as well as triple jump. There are a total of 6 power-ups that Mario can collect. The mushroom makes Mario grow in size, the Starman makes Mario invincible for a short period of time, the Fire Flower lets Mario throw fireballs. Those are the 3 classic power-ups, but 3 new ones are introduced. The Mega Mushroom grows Mario to a jumbo size for a short time. It gives Mario invincibility and the ability to destroy many enemies with one hit. It also grants him the ability of breaking blocks, pipes, and even break the flagpole at the end. There's also the blue Koopa shell, which lets Mario withdraw into his shell to protect himself and lets him run and swim faster. Finally, there's the mini mushroom that makes Mario very small and gives him the ability to run on water and enter some smaller secret pipes. The game contains a multiplayer mode which makes 2 players fight each other, each trying to get big stars. Both players can use any power-ups or moves found in the single-player game to fight each other. In addition to the versus mode, some minigames that were found in Super Mario 64 DS have returned. New Super Mario Bros. Was praised by numerous reviews, being often called one of the best Nintendo DS game. It was praised for being a direct update on the classic trilogy of Mario games for the NES. The game was voted Best Handheld Game at the 2006 Spike Video Game Awards and received the Best Nintendo DS Game title by GameSpot. A follow-up would be released 3 years later on the Nintendo Wii. New Super Mario Bros. Wii was released for the Wii in 2009 and is a sequel to New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS. It is the first Mario game since the original Mario Bros. Arcade game to feature a simultaneous multiplayer mode where 4 players can play at the same time. Once again, the story is very simple. Princess Peach gets captured by Bowser and his children, the Koopalings. It's now up to Mario, Luigi, and 2 random Toads to rescue the princess and save the Mushroom Kingdom once again. In New Super Mario Bros. Wii, players can choose to play as either Mario, Luigi, a yellow Toad, or a blue Toad, in multiplayer mode. But in single player, you must play as Mario. The controls are almost identical to the DS game, except for the addition of motion controls to accomplish certain actions, such as doing a spin jump by shaking the Wii Remote. The biggest addition in this game was the multiplayer mode, which allows up to 4 players to play at the same time. This can be very fun, but gets chaotic very quickly. If a player loses a life, he returns a couple of seconds later inside a bubble, which teammates have to pop. The classic power-ups found in New Super Mario Bros. Wii are the Mushroom, the Fire Flower, the Starman, and the Mini Mushroom. New power-ups have been added, such as the Propeller Suit, which allows Mario to propel himself up in the air. There's also the Ice Flower, which gives Mario the ability to shoot ice balls that can freeze enemies into blocks of ice that can then be thrown on other enemies. Finally, there's the Penguin Suit, which allows Mario to freeze his enemies just like the Ice Flower did, but also gives him the ability of sliding on his penguin belly and swimming faster. In certain stages, players can ride Yoshi the dinosaur, which can still swallow enemies and flutter jump in the air. However, once the level is done, Yoshi waves goodbye. He cannot be brought in every stages like you could in Super Mario World, which is a shame. Once again, there are 3 star coins hidden in each level, which once all collected unlock the World 9, a world that can only be played once the main game has been completed. The game can be played holding the Wiimote sideways or using a Wiimote nunchuk combo. New Super Mario Bros. Wii was commercially successful, selling more than 10 million units worldwide, which is huge. It was very well received by critics and gamers and received the Best Wii Game Award at the 2009 Spike Video Games Award. It also received the same award from IGN, Game Trailers, Yahoo Games, and Nintendo Power. The next game to be released in the new Super Mario franchise would be released on Nintendo's newest handheld. In 2012, Nintendo released the 3rd entry in the new Super Mario series, New Super Mario Bros. 2. Wait a minute, 3rd entry, New Super Mario 2? What the heck? From what I can understand, New Super Mario Bros. 2 is a direct sequel to the DS game and has nothing to do with the Wii game. I guess. I don't know. Anyways, it was released in August of 2012, a couple of months before the Wii U and the next game in the same franchise. New Super Mario Bros. 2 starts with Mario and Luigi flying in the sky collecting coins with their raccoon suits when they are attacked by the Koopa kids, who captured Princess Peach. They must now run after them to save her. Man, these storylines keep getting better. The gameplay in New Super Mario 2 is almost identical to its predecessor, having Mario completing many levels to reach towers and castles, until you finally defeat Bowser. The classic Mario power-ups are back, but 2 new ones are introduced, being the Raccoon's Mario suit from Super Mario 3 and the Gold Mario, which lets Mario shoot golden fireballs which transform everything it touches into coins. Speaking of coins, this game is very coin-centered, as it constantly counts the amount of coins you collect. The goal is to get 1 million. Aside from the typical story mode, you can play in the new Coin Rush mode, which chooses 3 random levels in which you must collect the biggest amount of coins. This game also features some DLC packs for this Coin Rush mode. These packs are usually filled with coins in order to help you reach the million coins mark faster. The game received positive reviews from critics despite being similar to its predecessor. As of January 2013, it sold about 6 million copies, which is very successful. The next game in the series will be on Nintendo's newest home console. New Super Mario Bros. U was released in November of 2012, alongside Nintendo's newest console, the Nintendo Wii U. It is meant to be a sequel to New Super Mario Bros. Wii. But let's be serious, do we really need a timeline for new Super Mario titles? No, we don't. This time, the Koopalings decide to invade Peach's castle using a giant boat with a mechanical hand. This giant boat throws Mario, Luigi, and the Toads far away from the castle. Mario and Luigi must now travel back to Peach's castle to regain the control of it and save Peach. The gameplay in New Super Mario U is very similar to New Super Mario Bros. Wii, giving players once again the ability to side jump by pressing a button or shaking the Wii U gamepad. The 4-player co-op mode is back, but this time a 5th player can join in using the gamepad, where he can put blocks and touch enemies to hurt them. The new power-up in Mario U is the Squirrel Suit, which gives Mario the ability to glide in the air and have a small air boost in case of emergency. Another new addition is the use of various baby Yoshis that have different abilities. The pink baby Yoshi can blow like a balloon to float. The blue baby Yoshi can spit out bubbles to turn enemies into coins, and the yellow Yoshi lights up dark rooms. This time, instead of having a different map for each world, there's one big world, kinda like the Super Mario World one. Some levels have secret exits, which can make the player skip entire worlds. The Super Guide is back if you fail too many times. Aside from the story mode, the game also features some challenges which will force players to complete certain objectives, such as collecting coins, speedrunning levels, or even completing a level without running or touching the ground. Some downloadable content has been announced, which will be released this summer, titled New Super Luigi U, which will contain 82 new levels featuring Luigi to celebrate 2013, which is the year of Luigi. The game was very well received by critics, saying it's the best in the entire series, adding new things while retaining those solid controls the series is known for. However, it was also criticized for not pushing the Wii U HD visuals to their full potential. Well, now we have pretty much covered every Mario Adventure titles which are worth covering. It is time to check out some spin-offs. So join me next time as we'll take a
Wow. Huh? Oh. Oh.